Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Suhail Sheikh from London, UK. I am a businessman. I am your fan and I have watched many of your videos. Sometimes I read in the social media some information along with your photo, but I am sure you have not said it. Can you please guide us how to verify whether the posts circulating in the social media is from you or not from you? Whether it is true or whether it is fake. Suhail Sheikh from London has asked that he has seen many of my videos, he is my fan, and sometimes he comes across certain posts which he knows that I have not said it. So he wants me to know, how do you identify whether the post that is there in the social media, is it from me or not? And let me tell you, there are thousands of posts in the social media which I have not created those posts. Yet, those posts may have my name by Dr. Zakir Naik, or may also have my photo. Very good photo taken from my website, taken from my Facebook. High quality image. They put my photo, they put a message, but that message is not from me. When I scanned these messages, on an average, if I make a rough estimate, out of the thousands of posts that are available in the social media, which is not from me. First, how do you come to know whether it's originally from me or not? Number one, don't just go on the name. Anyone can write Zakir Naik. Don't go on the photo. There are hundreds of my photos available in the social media of high quality, very good photographs. Anyone can go on my website, copy it, can go on the Facebook, copy it. We have got no copyrights and use it. So photograph or name is not the criteria to know whether it's officially from me or not. One of the ways is, you can go to my website. The name of my website is zakirnaik.com. So if you go to my website zakirnaik.com, and there are what sections on MessageTv, on social media, on Facebook, and you go there, many of the posts which I put on the social media is also there on my Facebook. Sorry, on my website. So if you go on my website, and if you see this there, you can be sure it is a post that I have made. It is coming from me. Or you can go on my Facebook. Now, when you go on my Facebook, if you type Zakir Naik, there are more than 1,000 pages by the name of Zakir Naik or close to it. One day I thought there will be 10, 20, maybe 50, maybe 100, and I started counting. That was a few years back. I think maybe 8, 9 years back, when my following was much lesser. And I counted, I reached 1,000, and then I stopped. That means surely about 7, 8 years back, that's in India, there were more than 1,000 Facebook pages by the name Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, Dr. Zakir Naik fan page, Zakir Naik so and so, Zakir Naik that, so on and so forth. So, to know which is my official Facebook page, it should have a blue tick. So one way to find out it's official is the blue tick. Or at present, the followers on my Facebook are, mashallah, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is 23.5 million. It is the largest following amongst any English religious speaker in the world. Whether Christian, Hindu, Muslim, among the English speakers who are religious speakers in the world, the largest following, alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is mine. It has more than 23.5 million followers. More than 19 million likes, but the followers are more than 23.5 million. Now, you'll be shocked to know that if you do a search on the top 5 English Muslim speakers, after me, that is 23.5 million, mashallah, is Dr. Abu Amina Bilal Phillips. He has a following of 7.9 million. You know, his Islamic International, the Open Islamic University, OIU, is very famous. So on his official Facebook, which has a blue tick, he has got more than 7.9 million followers. He's number 2. Number 3 is, mashallah, Mufti Ismail Menk, on his official Facebook with the blue tick, has got more than 5.1 million followers as of today. And the 4th is Again, Dr. Zakir Naik. 4.5 million followers. But when you go and open it, the URL, everyone says Dr. Zakir Naik. Even my official Facebook says Dr. Zakir Naik. It has a blue tick. But when you see the URL or the real type you have typed to get on the Facebook link, it is Facebook link stroke Zakir Naik. This, which is fourth in the list, is Zakir Naik official. So no one types Zakir Naik. They type Zakir Naik, all comes. So mine will come first, this will come. So, and what they do, the same photograph which I put on my Facebook, this person who has got 4.5 million followers also puts that. And he says that this is a fan page of Dr. Zakir Naik. So if you read, you will come to know it is not mine, doesn't have the blue tick. But the fourth largest amongst the English speaker is again Dr. Zakir Naik, but run by some people, some of my fans. The fifth is also Dr. Zakir Naik. And then when you go inside, it says unofficial Dr. Zakir Naik, managed by a fan. So another fan follower, a fan of mine, has made posts, and normally we don't object anyone copying any of my video. We have got no copyright. We don't, as long as they don't manipulate, they don't create mischief. So these two people who are number 4 and number 5 have 4.5 million followers. It's huge. They give ads, they monetize it, they make money. As long as they're not doing any mischief, I've got no objection. As far as my personal Facebook is concerned with the blue tick, we don't monetize at all. We don't give any ads. We don't monetize at all. We don't make a single penny out of it. Yes, they tell me that if you want to monetize, I can make $50,000 a month, and on the YouTube, I can make $50,000 a month, on the Facebook, maybe $100,000 a month. But we are doing it for the sake of Allah alone. I don't want to merge or risk losing my sawab for the money. So we never monetize any of the social media platform, talking about the free social media platform, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Twitter, whether it be YouTube. We don't have any ads. We don't take any ads, we don't take any money. But these fan followers, of course, they put ads, they make a revenue, maybe, I don't know what they will be making, $10,000, $20,000 a month, we don't know. So similarly, but it says there, it is managed by a fan of Dr. Zakir Naik. But has a following of 4.5 million. 4.5 million is not small. So this, some of the posts you find, it does say that, Zakir Naik official. So if it says Zakir Naik official, it's not from me officially. For it to be officially my Facebook, it should say only Zakir Naik, the URL. Should say Facebook/Zakir Naik. Or it should have a blue tick. The fifth most popular also says Dr. Zakir Naik, but if you go into URL, it is some OH Umma something, and it says there on the welcome page, on the home page, that unofficial. It's managed by the fans, and they keep on, and many a times you find they are more popular because many people click photo with me, hundreds, regularly, but I click with very few. And amongst those I click, I post only those who I feel are important on my Facebook. But those who click with me, they post on their Facebook. So these fan following, how does it reach 4.5 million? If someone put my photo, they go on their website, they copy it and they put it here. So if they want to know about me or about my whereabouts, they may find more from these fan pages than my own. Because ours is all authentic, they are not very careful. Sometimes they may give wrong information, they may, inshallah, maybe the niyyah is good. So may Allah reward them. But many a times they may pick up something which is unauthentic, and someone makes a fake post about me. They may copy it and post it on the fan page fan page, and people may think it's officially from me. So please don't, if you see it on a Facebook of Dr. Zakir Naik, but not officially from me, if it does not have the blue tick, it's not from me. If it has the blue tick, it's officially from me. So My YouTube had the black tick. My Instagram did not have, they did not give me a blue tick since many years. Recently, a few months back, I think in the last week of April, few months back, they gave me a blue tick, and alhamdulillah, now my Instagram has started, having followers. Now it has reached 1.1 million. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they did not. But natural, these people, when you have a large following, they restrict it. They want you to pay money, but we don't, everything is organic. We don't spend a single dollar in marketing, or, there are some of the religious speakers who keep on pumping in money so that their followers increase. Ours is purely organic. We have not paid a single cent for any of the followers or any of my social media platform. But there are many people who keep on, increasing their followers with the help of boosting it or by paying money, etc. But we don't believe in this. All our followers organic. So coming to the question, how will you come to know it's authentic or not? It's mainly from my website, or going to my Facebook, or on my Pinterest. Pinterest doesn't have such a large following, but it's easy to find the post there. So for post, that's a good source. When I checked the various posts which we do not make, but it's there in my name, roughly I can say that out of the thousands of posts that have been made by others, most of them my fans, most of them, I can say that 40% of these posts, what they do, they hear me from my talks, what I say, and they make it into a post and they release it. I've quoted a verse of the Quran, they quote the verse of the Quran, give the reference, and my photograph, Dr. Zakir Naik. So it's not a post from me, but it's authentic. Or they may copy exactly verbatim what I said in one of my talks, and they will post it. So this 40% of the post, which are copying what I have said in my talk and making a post out of it, alhamdulillah, may Allah give them ajr. If they're doing it to spread the message, I have no problem with that. No problem. There is another 40% of the post which I have not said it, but yet it is authentic. For example, they want to promote a verse of the Quran. So if they put my photo, the verse would be read by more people. So they take a verse of the Quran, correct Quran, authentic, correct translation. They write the reference and they publish it. So there are more views. So this 40%, these posts authentic, but it's not said by me. They may take a hadith from Bukhari and give the reference, Sahih hadith. So 40% of these posts actually what I said but not published by us, it's correct. Another 40% which I have not said, but every verse of the Quran is authentic. All the hadith of Bukhari are correct, or Muslim. So 40% of the posts which I have not said, but it is from the Quran, or it is authentic hadith, or something about Islam which is correct but I have not said it. The remaining 20% of the post, it is not from us, but the information in it is incorrect. So on average, those posts which are not made by us, 80% are correct. 40% what I have actually said and I agree with it. 40% which I have not said, but they are from the correct source, from the Quran or from the Sahih Hadith, or the information of Islam is authentic. The remaining 20% is not authentic. And this further can be divided into 4 categories. There may be maybe 5% of these posts, maybe a fan of mine. He may know I did not say it, but he may think it's correct. And he may quote a hadith with my photograph or with my name. Maybe a Zaif hadith. He may not be aware that all the hadith of Abu Dawud are not Sahih. So his niyyah may be good. So if his niyyah is good, his intention is good, and if he's making a mistake, may Allah forgive him and may Allah reward him. So 5% of them may be to have more views of that hadith, may quote a Zaif hadith and put my name. It has the views, but the hadith is Zaif. So they think it is correct, but unfortunately it's not correct, and they promote it, not with the intention of maligning me. There's another 5% from this 20%, 1/4 of that. They know that I don't agree with that matter on the post, but they want to promote their ideology or their view of Islam or their understanding of Islam. So they may quote something which is bidat in that post with my name or with my photo, so that more people accept it, knowing very well that I disagree with it. This is wrong. This is totally wrong. They know I don't agree with that view, but because they know that if they say it, more people will watch, so they take my photograph or they use my name, they put the information which may be wrong, which may be a bidat, which may be not my view, but so that more people watch it or view it or like it. The remaining 10%, or 20% is not correct, I have told about first 5%, second 5%. The remaining 5% may be those groups of Muslim which are deviated and want to malign me, so they give some information which is not authentic purposely to malign my name. Let me say something. And the last 5% are made by non-Muslims. They make posts with my photograph to malign me, and some of the posts have become very viral. And one such post is with my photograph, with my name down, saying that a Muslim is allowed to have sex with his slave girl. And if he does not have a slave girl and his wife is not available, he can fulfill his lust with a goat or sheep. Dr. Zakir Naik. Anyone who has heard my lectures will know it's a fabrication. So this post, I believe, has been made by the non-Muslims. Most of the non-Muslims who watch my videos, alhamdulillah, are my fans, but there are some political groups, from India and from other parts of the world, politicians. My main problem with the non-Muslims are the politicians. Otherwise, the general non-Muslims, majority who watch my videos or watch my lectures live, majority, you could say more than 75%, they are my fans, and some may be neutral. But these politically motivated people, whether it be from UK, whether it be from India, whether it be from Malaysia, for the political gain, for the vote bank, they may create a fitna that, like how in India, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, I'm a terrorist to his vote bank, I'm giving hate speeches, I'm doing money laundering. And I said that in my earlier live Q&A, that the Modi team is very well trained in the social media, and they have got hundreds of cyber troopers. And these cyber troopers, hundreds of them, each one of them, if you see the videos of those people who were working with the Modi team and left, they say that the lowest person who's there, each one has 15 mobiles. The lowest team has 15 mobiles, then the supervisor, then there is the assistant manager, then there is the manager. It's a full pyramid of hundreds of people are working for them. And many of them, they go to the popular Muslim religious speakers in their website, in the name of Muslims, and they try and disrupt. Whether a live session is going, they want to disrupt, they want to use some name, they come as a Muslim name, and they write comments. Anyone who is well versed with the media will know this person is not a Muslim. So these people even make posts in the social media to malign the very popular Muslim speakers and religious speakers. So they have this modus operandum that how when a live session is going on the Facebook, on the YouTube, they come and they attack. So you may think, 20 people are coming. There are only 2 of them. Each one may be having 10, 15 mobile. 2 people come, each one 10 mobile, and they keep on, writing messages from different mobiles. So 2, 3 people come and it looks like 20 people have come. And that's how they do. Some may have Hindu name, some may have Muslim name. They ask questions, they keep on replying, they keep on supporting one another, and that's how they come. So this is common. So 5% of these posts have been made by those who are non-Muslims and who are my enemies, like the post I mentioned. And there's one post that came with my photograph, very good quality photograph. Prophet says that the women are 90% to blame for the rape. Means the women, when they are raped, 90% is their fault. And it continues and says all rubbish. And then says that in Islam, the man is made to, the woman is made to satisfy the sexual urges of the man. And if a woman, if she satisfies the husband, she's serving Allah. So all these, posts in the name of Prophet Muhammad and the hadith, anyone who's a Muslim will know that nowhere did the Prophet say that 90% of the rape cases are because of the blame on the woman. So they say many things in the name of Islam. So the way they say it, you can come to know this is made by non-Muslim. Because the Muslim will never write such things in the name of the Prophet. So this, in short, was just a brief that when you find any post in any person's name, the social media, if you are not savvy with the social media, when you search on the Google, you should know the statistics. How do you come to know whether it's authentic or not? When you're doing research, how do you come to know? On the Wikipedia, everything on the Wikipedia is not true. According to statistics, 2/3 of what is said on the Wikipedia is true. Or Wikipedia is an open encyclopedia, anyone can write. There is no view of verification. They give their views of verification and references, but there's no one person checking whether it's right or wrong. So anyone can contribute. So the rough estimate is 2/3 of what is said on the Wikipedia is correct. So how do you find out what is right, what is wrong? So when you go on the social media and you search and ask Sheikh Google something, if you're not well versed in how to identify, you may get lost or you may be misinformed. You may start believing that this person who's actually good has said rubbish. Or you may believe that the person is nonsense and he said some good things. So like imagine, I'm trying to find out that does MOHD mean dog with a big mouth? And the pop-in comes, Dr. Zakir Naik says, I never said it. So a person who doesn't know this will start believing, he may be my fan. Because he's not well versed. So more than 95% who Google and try and find out, did Dr. Zakir Naik said that Muhammad MOHD means a dog with a big mouth, and they'll believe in it. Unless this video now of mine becomes famous and it pops up again, and if the title is saying Muhammad does not mean a dog with a big mouth, then people will, okay, they see my face, I'm giving the answer, but it's difficult. So that's the reason you cannot blindly believe in what you see on the social media. It's a great bane. There are a lot of advantages, but you should know how to utilize it. Otherwise, you can get misled by it. So this was in short regarding how to find out whether the post is authentic or not, and what is the percentage. But I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those people who are doing it to spread the deen, see to it that when you want to spread, don't use wrong means for the right goal. When your goal is correct, even the means should be correct. You cannot use wrong means to achieve a correct goal. So it is wrong to use wrong means to achieve a correct goal. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may Allah reward all the Muslims who are trying to spread His message and spread the deen.